I've heard stories all my life, urban legends, creepy whispers, things that go bump in the night. They always seemed like harmless tales, the kind you share to spook your friends or pass the time on a stormy evening. But deep down, I always wondered if there was a grain of truth behind those chilling accounts. But nothing prepared me for what happened when I set out to investigate the infamous Demon Mansion. The name alone sent shivers down my spine, and yet, I couldn't resist the pull of the unknown. It was as if the mansion itself was daring me to uncover its secrets. It's one of those places you don't talk about after dark, the kind of house that lingers in the back of your mind, haunting your dreams and making you question every shadow you see. Locals warn you to stay away, and even the bravest of thrill-seekers don't linger on the property too long. Some say they've heard screams echoing from the windows. Others claim to have seen strange lights flickering late at night. The mansion's been abandoned for decades, its walls stained with rumors of cult rituals and demonic sightings. Every inch of the place seems to carry the weight of 1,000 untold stories, each more disturbing than the last. But curiosity got the best of me. I told myself it was just for the thrill, just to prove the legends wrong. But as I stood at the threshold, I felt a chill that had nothing to do with the night air. The night I chose to go, the moon hid behind thick, rolling clouds. The wind howled through the trees, making the branches scratch against the windows like skeletal fingers. My flashlight barely cut through the darkness as I pushed open the iron gate, groaning, as if warning me to turn around. The sound echoed through the empty yard, making my heart race. The garden was overgrown and the air felt heavy, like the ground itself was holding its breath. Every step I took was muffled by thick moss and tangled weeds, as if the earth was trying to swallow any trace of my presence. Inside, every step echoed off crumbling marble floors. The silence was so complete it pressed in on me from all sides, broken only by the distant creak of settling wood. The wallpaper peeled away in long strips, revealing claw-like scratches underneath. It looked as if something had tried desperately to escape, or perhaps to claw its way in. I could feel eyes on me, but every time I spun around there was only shadows. The darkness seemed to shift and breathe, playing tricks on my mind, making me question what was real and what was just fear. Then I heard it, a low guttural growl from the stairwell. It rumbled through the silence, vibrating in my chest and freezing me in place. My heart pounded, but I pressed on, drawn to the source. Each step felt heavier than the last, as if the house itself was trying to hold me back. The further I went, the colder it got. The temperature dropped so quickly it felt unnatural, like I'd stepped into another world. My breath came out in quick, visible puffs. I could see it hanging in the air, swirling and vanishing as if the house was swallowing it whole. That's when I saw it, a faint red glow leaking out from a door at the end of the hall. The light pulsed, almost like a heartbeat, drawing me closer with every flicker. I pushed the door open and there it was, the altar. The air inside was thick with the scent of melted wax and something far more sinister. Candles burned though no one had been there for years, casting wild shadows across grotesque symbols carved into the floorboards. The flames danced, making the symbols seem to writhe and twist beneath my feet. In the center something moved, a figure, hunched and shifting, its face hidden. It rocked back and forth, muttering in a language I couldn't understand, its presence filling the room with dread. Suddenly, the door slammed behind me. The sound was deafening, final, as if the house had decided I wasn't leaving. The figure jerked its head up, eyes blazing red. It whispered my name. The voice was cold and hollow, echoing off the walls and burrowing into my mind. I froze, rooted to the spot as it crept closer, whispering things I can't repeat. Each word felt like a curse, a promise of something terrible waiting just out of sight. My only thought was to get out. Panic surged through me, stronger than any fear I'd ever known. I bolted, not daring to look back until I was outside in the cold night, gasping for air. My legs shook beneath me and my mind raced with what I'd just witnessed. They say the Demon Mansion feeds off your fears. It waits for someone foolish enough to enter. Then it never truly lets them go. And after what I saw, I believe it. The memory of those red eyes and that chilling voice will haunt me forever. Sometimes curiosity doesn't just kill the cat, it invites something in. Some doors once opened can never truly be closed again. If you ever get the urge to explore a place like this, remember my story. Not every legend is just a story, and some places are dangerous for a reason. Some legends are best left alone.